Hello, this is HT Wingnut, and today I'm going to show you a couple things with the Sega NP8640 or Clevo P640RE, Sega's new 14-inch gaming notebook. I'm going to show you the audio quality of the speakers as well as the loudness and also fan noise. But before we get started, I'm going to show you the sound level with the sound meter at ambient, just so you kind of get a reference for where it's at. So about 21 decibels. Before we get started here, I want to show you speakers. Here you can see the speaker grill. It's up here. You can kind of see through the grill that speakers are here and here. There is no subwoofer on here. It's just stereo. And I also don't see a Onkyo label here anywhere. Typically Sega has used Onkyo speakers, and I don't know if they're still using them or they just decided not to put the logo on or whatever, but either way, speakers are decent. Not the greatest, but it's better than in the past. And the placement's actually pretty good too. So, but the Sega notebook also comes with a Sound Blaster X55. I don't know what you want to call it, package with equalizer, Pro Studio, etc. What it lets you do is obviously set based on whatever you're doing, music, gaming, different kinds of gaming, audio configurations, and then I like to set this to loud here for this example, just so you can get the loudest volume example out of this. The things it has is like the scout mode. That's basically helping in gaming to help hear somebody. It enhances, I guess, audio volumes from enemies far away, so you can hear them sooner. Voice effects. You know, you can modify your voice using the built-in microphone. This should work with any, even an attached microphone, because you can select the, let's see, where is that profile? I don't know, somewhere I believe you can set whichever audio device you want it to use. And then advanced settings, setting up your speakers, EAX effects, etc. So anyhow, I'm going to set this to music, and then I'm going to go in here and go ahead and set this smart volume to loud. And then I'm going to go ahead and play the song. I'll hold the decibel meter up while it's playing, and then I'll go through different volume levels and turn the Sound Blaster profile on and off. So here we go. Now I'm going to turn off the Sound Blaster Pro Studio. And instantly you can see huge difference. And I'm going to go ahead and set the volume back to 50% and start this over again. I'll go ahead and slide this down to 25%. Okay. Alright. Next I'm going to go ahead and show you fan speed, or I guess fan noise on this machine. I'm going to go ahead and fire up a well, first let me show you through there's a Clevo control center that comes with this, and you can activate that either through, you can see it down in the corner here, or you can just hit the function and escape key. That'll bring it up, and you can go ahead to system program. Show you here. When this comes up, you can click on system program, and let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. And you can turn on maximum fan speed, automatic, which is the default profile, or you can set your own custom profile. Here you can set fan start temp, stop temp, and the full fan speed. This full fan speed is the percentage of the maximum fan speed when it's running on the profile. So you can't let it go to 100%, but either way, the cooling on this is actually pretty decent. So first, what we'll do is we'll set maximum fans, just so you can hear what it's like, and I'll put the decibel meter back up here. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fire up a game, or a benchmark, and let it run for a few minutes, and then you can hear the fan noise from that. It's going to be found that the benchmark Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward is actually pretty intense for as far as CPU and GPU when you're running at a maximum setting, and drives everything at I guess the highest temperatures that you'd see on this machine. So be back in 1 second. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and run the Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward benchmark. I'm going to track peak temperatures using HW monitor, and what I'm also going to do is I'm going to let the game ramp up. I'm going to turn the sound, or the benchmark volume off, and then I'm going to go ahead and let the benchmark run for a little bit and let you hear the fans ramp up. Then I'll fast forward through the benchmark towards the end, and then I'll go ahead and go back to normal speed so you can take a listen to what the fan noise is like. In any case, we'll go ahead and get started here. I'll try to hold this decibel meter up in front of the camera the whole time so you can get a good idea for what it's running at. It's probably a little closer than what your head might be to the laptop, but not by a whole lot. So here we go. Okay, so you can see that the decibel level is right around 40, 41 for the fans, and then let's go ahead and zoom in. You can see here temperatures are, whoa, that's right, I didn't undervolt the CPU, but its CPU is at 92C, and GPU is at peak ADC. So that's because I didn't undervolt the CPU. I set it back to default, and so you can see even at max temperatures of this benchmark, the fan noise actually is, I think, respectable. In any case, I hope that's good information for you. Until next time, thanks.